Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. I had another dream about Adiwali. Oh yeah, the star. Yeah, Cindy Humphrey, is it? Yeah, Cindy Humphrey. People, write your dreams down and find out what he did with Cindy Humphrey. Or what did Cindy Humphrey do with Adiwali? Because she interviewed him. She was wearing gold, just like him, weren't you, my darling? And she was my friend that she was following, isn't it, darling? Isn't it, Cindy? You've known me for a very long time. And as soon as you posted that thing about Adiwali, suddenly you're not my friend no more. See, these bitches would say anything to keep a man, you see. Oh, yeah. Did you say a lot about me, Cindy, to keep that cock in your mouth? Could be an earth sign person. Who knows? Reliability. Relying on a ace of pentacles. All right, my darlings, guys, you are going into working. Maybe they were relying on work. Maybe she was relying on work for this masculine. But when it was me and my son, ask Addy, what did he pay us? Oh, but he gave Cindy opportunities to work, though. Is it a thing if I can't have you, Verena, no one can. I'll even leave you in poverty and help all these women that you know or don't know and help them with their opportunities. And even more so for 5 years with telepathy connected to each other. And he gave my ID to Genevieve Nadia. And now Genevieve fucking looks like me to Bamba Clark. Oh, yeah, I can get all my emails and add it up to all her posts that she's been posting online and add it up to my words, mate. Because you weren't speaking in a certain tone or words before. No, they weren't. No, they weren't. I guess all these bitches knew about me, I guess. And I thought, yeah, let's get her out. Go on then. You know why? If he can be tempted that much away from his counterpart, for a bunch of shells and heels, just goes to show his Buddhism's a piece of shit. Blocked. You could be thinking of an earth sign person, being reliable to an earth sign person. Now maybe you feel like you're blocking organizations or goals or being reliable to an earth sign person. Take it as it resonates. Maybe you're going towards the Holy Grail, okay? The cup of life, okay? Maybe you're going in and looking at your own self-love, the dove of love, the blessing of love, you know. When a player plays you and then he brings all these subs to come and play ball with you, never, ever expect a player to be a referee. Never. They'll just sit back and want to see a bunch of bitches fight. I ain't doing that. Cindy and fucking, what's her name, did it? And it's funny, when I saw Cindy, oh yeah, I thought, okay, that's the love of my life. Oh yeah, Dancing Amson, whatever his fucking name is. She was like, oh yeah, in COVID, we can turn back COVID again. And suddenly, she took it down. Because she was hinting, because of COVID, it all changed. Something happened around COVID for these bitches. Same thing Genevieve said, around COVID. Same thing Cindy said, around COVID. I said, okay, I bet you're going to marry someone with money. Boom! Next thing I saw, Cindy's fucking married to a fucking banker. Never mind. Never mind. So now somebody's holding back or holding onto the cup of love. All I know is, my collective, we're holding on to self-love. And someone's holding back from love. An earth sign person taking control of someone's love. If this woman can have so much control over this man, he definitely is a weak pussy boy for Genevieve Nadia. We're coming out of difficulties, aren't we, Aquarius? We're not putting up with no bullshit. You could be dealing with an earth sign or a water sign, but we're holding on to the cup of love, my darling. Okay, hold on to your own cup of love. Why? Because it's got self-love. All these people hold on to people is for money and status, my darling. So they want that status, that power. Isn't it, my love? So, yeah, Cindy kept following me in my dream last night. Yeah, I'm tying up 1 or 2 loose ends. I was telling Cindy as well, you better fuck the fuck out of my life, my love. You chose Adiwali. We will never be friends again. Never, ever in life would I ever be Cindy's friend. You look got no standards. You look got no self-respect. None. So I tied up 1 or loose ends, you know. Maybe you could be a Scorpio, you could be Aquarius, could be a Leo, could be a Taurus looking back at controlling one's feelings, one's flow of love, I guess. Because someone's working, okay, on a pentacle, a foundation. Well, before love entered, somebody was very generous with their pentacles. And now, because of that, someone's trying to control someone's pentacles. You know? Love doesn't control, you see, and love doesn't look out to finesse people. I guess people are only happy when they got money. Because that's their happiness, I guess. So now we're looking at juggling or balancing. Balancing that situation. Because somebody wants to work on the Holy Grail cup of love. A bunch of clowns in a circus, you know, trying to hold on to people's pentacles and generosities at work because they don't have it like that. They're not talented like that. They're just a bunch of clowns in a circus that don't have no expertise apart from selling a face or their body for whatever product. There's no breakthroughs coming out of this. There's no ideas. Justice. When you lie on my name, that's one thing about air signs. We will seek the truth to the bitter end. And with the air signs, right, the air gives you air, innit? So once the air sign leaves, man, we cut off your air supply. Why? Because most people will say to you, air signs is one of the best people to have as a friend. So now they fucked up. Because my standards are very high. Very high. Very high. I'm not stupid. I saw you, Cindy, back in the day. Oh, yeah, I saw you. This is all back when they were doing farming. He seems to like to milk a lot of women, doesn't he? Maybe he made farming just to catch these superficial bitches. Take it as it resonates. Someone's walking away. They're making a pathway. Oh, King of Wands. Oh, the community penis is back, is it? He's walking away. Oh, maybe he walked away and now he's really upset up in his head. Why? Deception. Deception. Now you know how it feels. You fucked my mates. Well, she's not a mate, someone I know. And then guess what? Someone you devoted your whole fucking life to was fucking your mates now. Now the little bitch knows how it feels. So now we're looking at deception. King of Cups, looking at an Aquarius person or a healer and having a different perspective. King of Wands, is it? Never mind. No one cares. Go and care about your Genevieve Nadia so you can look like a clown in the circus. No one cares, man. Please. So now someone's holding on to balancing. And someone's holding on to someone's finances, I guess. Because they're working as a clown in the circus. A seagull. Clapping their mouth. Or is it clapping the midriff of their legs, eh? Never mind. This is what these people do, innit? They use emotions, you know, to get what they want. So now someone feels stuck in an entrapment. Maybe an earth sign person for being a clown in a circus. You know? Or an air sign person, Aquarius or Libra. Justice is here. Tying up one or two loose ends. And somebody is probably holding back or trying to avoid an entrapment. But someone was holding on to thoughts. But no. Work on balancing your emotions so you can identify your intuition. So you can bring in your own success. You don't need to wait on no one. Because you know what? Sometimes when you wait too long till you end up with nothing. Do you understand? Now, the thing is with these people, they think love is weakness, love is gullible. But what's gullible is finessing people, lying, stealing, cheating. Now, that's gullible. Now, what you show in your past will be your future. Now, I can see these women in their mind now. Why? Because their future has caught up with them. Cindy and Genevieve Nadia. There you go. Justice. So now we're seeing someone stuck in their minds. All right, maybe an air sign person is stuck on success. Why? Because they've gone by faith, not by sight. These people want to act like they're spiritual. Suddenly they're Buddhism. Now they're not. It's like they need a relationship to decide what faith they're going or what practice they're going into, okay, to balance with their faith. Someone's thinking about your world or someone's looking on your internet. And I advise every single one of those little pussies made for cowards that know me, that don't know me, but know me for Adiwali. When you realize who I really am, the higher priestess, bigger than the Pope, we just saw that, all right, or the emperor, the empress, don't come near me. You better not come near me. Especially Cindy and Genevieve Nadia. You better not step over here, boy, because you're not going to like me. That nice person is way out the window. You can't handle me. That's why you don't need your men and their resources to act like you're some big shot. No, you're not. No, you're not. So someone's stuck. They're stuck when it comes to success because of their decisions. Because of their decisions. These people think they're going to make breakthroughs and I want to be an A-lister, but they need people. Having people, you still need to show your talent, your skills, and obviously all they saw was faces and pussy. And now when they see faces and pussies and they play with it, guess what? It was all about the finances for their foundation. That was it. Maybe this person's going out with a banker, who knows? I guess it resonates. Now someone's working a foundation, all right, because somebody was holding on and working on an entrapment to complete their success. Because of this decision, when it comes to reliability, when it comes to planting one's foundation, it's become a circus. Now someone's stuck in their mind now. Why? Because users use users, and when users go, who else you're going to use? Never mind. You've got to use yourself, innit? Everything stems with self. In the end, you've got to look at yourself. So all these years wasted, maybe 8 years, 10 years, 12 years, 12 years wasted giving generosity to people to plant their foundations, to be a clown in a circus. So somebody wants to fertilize their foundation with money, water it with love. Someone's looking at working on maybe a different perspective when it comes to the Holy Grail. You are the Holy Grail. What are you putting in your own Holy Grail? Seems like it's only money for these people. That's what their happiness is. That's what self-love means to these people. That's why they're stuck in their mind about the decision when it comes to success. That's their Holy Grail. Relying on money, money, money. It could be an earth sign person. Take it as it resonates. This is mostly Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Stuck when it comes to success. They're watching someone on the line because of their decisions. When it comes to generosity, when it comes to the pentacles and their foundation, relying. So somebody's working on generational wealth, but it's stuck because someone's taken at least half or 4/4 of someone's money that they didn't earn. They didn't earn it. Their ships are stuck though. They thought they'd have wetlands, but they got dry land. And the only time it's going to move into wet land when I'm in an ocean flowing. This cycle has to leave with an earth sign person. Leo person may be looking at working on balancing at his finances, fertilizing the seeds very strongly, but someone's holding back because it was an entrapment. Leo person. Entrapment with a Taurus person. So they're holding on to pentacles, or they want to hold on to the thoughts and ideas of an Aquarius person that's linked to a Leo person, a King of Wands. King of Wands is looking at the strength of maybe generosity when it comes to giving to a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn person, a bonnie boiler. So now King of Wands is in his mind thinking about air sign person that he held back from. And now he has to sit back and watch this person. He can't come forward. Now he's worried because he lied, innit? He lied, man. You can chat to all these pussies, but you can't talk to me in 13 years. No, oh well. It's his decision. He's a big man. He's a visionary. He's a leader. He doesn't need to be led. He's not a dog. He's a man. He's a leader. He's a visionary. He's an action-orientated person, not a dog. So if he wants to sit there, be stuck about holding on to entrapment, that is down to this masculine. That's down to this masculine. So now he's probably seen the strength of telepathic communication, but he's in self-restriction. Self-restriction. Want to act like a clown in a circus with an earth sign person first, you know? Or maybe this fucking Cindy stinking Humphrey. Ending. Decisions come to an end. Maybe an obstacles come to an end, or delays come to an end, or divided loyalties come to an end. Whatever's come to an end. Every ending is a new beginning. That's the blessing of life, you know? People can end your relationships. you can go and find a new one. There's 8 billion people, you know. People can try and end your finances. Go within, write it down, and let your ancestors help you get it back. Karmic debt, okay? Use your intuition. Someone's looking at the old and trying to focus on maybe a new when it comes to finance, because what you sow is what you reap. Maybe there was some type of delay when it comes to success, but someone's heavily thinking about a new love, all right? Maybe the strength of trying to balance it, or maybe wants to work on balancing. Maybe someone wants to, I mean, men, you know, they think money can solve everything. This is why he is fucking Genevieve Nadia. Because every time he makes a mistake or she makes a mistake, here, Genevieve, here's money. Just open up that purse, pussy, baby. Because you got nothing else to offer. So now someone's relying on unrequited love, insecurities, or they're relying on a spiritual love journey. Take it as it resonates. It's up to you lot, man. You can't be forced. Do you understand? So now someone is looking at their decisions when it comes to reliability, when it comes to a Taurus person, or when it comes to a decision to block a blessing when it comes to love. When it comes to love. Everyone has a calling, but not everyone answers. Why? Because they rely on other people for their pentacles. They're not going within themselves. They're going in beds, you know, to create their pentacles and their success. So now you're looking at a judgment now, a decision, someone doing some self-evaluation when it comes to their pentacles, when it comes to donations, all right? When it comes to the foundation, maybe it was 2 bunny boilers people dealt with. So now somebody looking at maybe the unconditional love, the strength, when you go within yourself. Maybe someone's spying or looking or being studious, but someone's looking, though, an earth sign person, that decision to be reliable to an earth sign person, because the earth sign person is stalking and doing the most. So now look within yourself, collective, stalk yourself, look within yourself, because you have a holy grail, all right? You've got lots of resources in there. Just balance your emotions. Look within yourself and balance your emotions, because someone is in your energy acting like a clown in a circus. They're sniffing, you see, with that little red nose. Sniffing. Because they're grand reapers, man. These people only have money on the mind, money on the heart, money on the legs. And that's what they care about. You could be thinking about, or he could be thinking about a counterpart, Aquarius person on their pathway, or Queen of Wands could be looking at holding back and tying back 1 or 2 loose ends because she's watching an earth sign person or a water sign person. Now you're looking at a situation, maybe the counterpart is an air sign person on the internet. Oh yeah, that's their pathway. Tying up 1 or loose ends, making their own success. And now someone's made a bad decision, a King of Wands. Now he realized he fucked up. There you go. Maybe he's on the internet watching his counterpart, making their own pathway, creating their own foundation. And now he has to sit down and do some evaluation. Oh yeah, decision. An air sign made her own decisions, and they realized, planting, he understands. Someone might want to lose ends. Why? Planting a foundation with an earth sign person was a burden when at work. Serves you right, my friend. But he gave it chances after chances after chances after chances. What? A clown in a motherfucking circus. So now we have this insight. The counterpart said, oh, well, you held back. Someone done entrapment for you. Now you want to turn it to me because you're not man enough to look at an earth sign person because their pussy's made for coward. Her and Cindy. Don't play with me, boy. These people are not putting me in a mental institution because you look keep counting my dream. You're mad. You're mad. Man don't want to say nothing. But you can fuck Cindy Humphrey, work with Cindy Humphrey, or fuck Genevieve Nadia, work with Genevieve Nadia and do the most. But don't want to chat to me. Oh, well, Leo, go and balance yourself because you seem to have a very hard time telling the truth. Lack of accountability, man. Now, someone has a burden. Someone's got a burden. And I think with this masculine, he's so fucking spoiled. These women do anything for that dick. Won't tell him off, I guess. Only tell him off when it has something to do with holding them back. The only time he gets told off by these women is when he probably didn't offer them a job when they wanted it, or probably didn't give them enough money. This man has never been told off in the right way. Keep your motherfucking resource, but you're going to get told off. You're going to get told off. I think he's never been fucking told off before. Today is the day, my friend, you're going to get told off. You're going to listen to being told off because you're like a child with a bunch of children playing school games. Deception, lying, secrets, fears. I don't know. How can people say they fear love, but you fuck Cindy Humphrey or you fuck Genevieve Nadia? Shall I tell you more people that he's been fucking? Honestly, community penis now stuck. Community penis is now stuck, man. Leo's community penis is all over the place. That's why the divine feminine has to go around all four corners of the world. All four corners of the world to go and pick up his soul. She's looking at him saying, are you finished? Are you finished being a community penis for all these bitches looking for success? Now you stitch your soul. You stitch your soul together by yourself. Handle your burdens, my friend. Do you understand? Because air sign, she's balanced. She's balanced. Yeah, she might be stuck thinking about him. Because she dreams about him all the time. Juggling with an earth sign person, the devil. The devil. Devil, after sparkling ideas, not looking at entrapment now. Maybe someone's looking at money for wish fulfillment. Now there is a battle when it comes to investments at work. Somebody was manipulating, stabbing the back, King of Cups, King of Pentacles, looking at maybe balancing, being blunt. They're thinking about this intimidation. And it's the truth. Why are you trying to imitate someone that's single? You walked away from that. You're heartbroken. And because they ended that heartbreak over a fire sign person, now all these bunch of bitches and bastards all watching me now. Oh yeah, you all watch, man. You conniving little bastards. They like to do that intimidation. What? Because you got one or two men helping you create your success, so they have that excuse to be a bully. But when they're on their own, these bully bitches ain't got nothing to bully. Told you, bully. It's mental abuse at this point. So now someone's stuck. Capricorn. Capricorn or Virgo person. Or his Queen of Wands is looking at. Maybe it's his sister, auntie. Angry for entrapment. You fight an air sign person that's a nice person, more creative than the bitch you went to, more creative than Cindy, more creative than Genevieve, and look how you treating an air sign person with your motherfucking decisions. With your motherfucking decisions. So now they're in this circus, because I'm not in that circus. Oh no, I'm not. I haven't even been in this masculine's life for 13 years. He gave me what? 3 months and 2 visits. Okay, now there's a battle. Now there's a battle about stalking in people's environment. Why? Because they're a clown, acts like a circus. It's madness. So now we're looking at and understand that a King of Wands is controlled by the devil. And they thought they can come and intimidate me because I live in a market. So it must be all watching in the market. Put on your face mask, people. Because with me, I don't waste my time. Do you understand? Putting on my antenna. Oh, let me see if they're around me. Who's got time for that? If you don't want to play games, you play games on your own. Play games on your own. Because there's enough times I suspect that person's following me, but I don't put it in my mind. You know why? Because I know God is there. I don't put that in my mind. So they're trying to intimidate. It's not working. Because I'm that one. I will approach you. Oh yeah, I'm that one. And this is probably what he's shocked about. I am that one. Maybe he rang and I told him off 13 years ago. Go back in the day, 13 years ago. Yes, I did, 13 years ago. Go and heal from your mother. No, he wants to run around these fucking fake, superficial bitches instead. Leave him alone. He's a big man. He's nearly 60, my friend. Nearly 60. He wants me to push him in a walker. No, you better go and walk with Genevieve Nadia. Now we're looking at, there you go. Backstab by King of Cups. Maybe this Queen of Wands is thinking about this backstab. She's stuck in her mind now. Why Leo maybe defending a different perspective when it comes to stability and a new love with a soulmate. These people do too much, man. These people do too much. All because they want to be the main clown in the circus. So they bring battles to people trying to balance. Madness. Intimidation, bully. Now they're thinking about an air sign person. What did the air sign person do to you? Nothing. Nothing. So I don't want Cindy, another one in my head. I don't want it. So I'm coming out online. Cindy, fuck off. Me and you could have been, she knows of me from when I was in secondary school. When I first started modeling, we both did. I know the intimidation. Why? Because we had a big show in Alexandra Palace and I fucked up the whole stage, baby. My powerful walk is that powerful. But I never had opportunities. There's always people behind your bank sinking your ships. Why? Because you're better than them. Because you don't have to forge relationships. You don't have to forge opportunities. You don't have to forge anything. No people, place, or thing. And guess what? That alone, people don't like your aura. Why? Because they don't have it. They have to penny pinch from men or a woman. They have to penny pinch for resources, penny pinch for their ideas, penny pinch for their ID, penny pinch for everything they do. I don't do that. I'm happily right here building my own foundation. Why? Self-evaluation, man. I'm always in that mode. There you go, devil. There you go. Distorted masculine with his little devil pussies. There you go, man. Obsessions, man. Obsessed over messages. There you go, devil again. I don't know what's wrong with these people. People just like toxic relationships, man. And they use it as an excuse, I guess. Ending. Someone's decision to end something with an air sign person has broken his masculine's heart because he lied. The liar must stay outside. That's one thing enough. I'm not going to change. I've never tolerated lying. I had a dream about my brother yesterday. And for the first time, I've seen my brother in years. Guess who knocked my door yesterday? My brother. My brother looked so good, And you know what? I do miss my brother, because me and him could have been really close. I'm not going to explain about the dream, He's an Aries as well. He taught me so much as a child. Yeah, he was a little bit of a horrible brother at point, but he was good. He'll say to me, V, make sure, by the time you're 40, you got one man on your hand. You can count up to one man. You can count. You're not allowed to count more than 5 men on one hand. My brother's one of those. He's very popular in our area. Very popular with all the reggae artists, all the big Jamaican reggae artists. You understand? So he used to go to a place called Rough Cut. I used to go in there as well. So they all kind of knew me from my brother. So that's probably where my music that's where my music love comes from. My mom and my dad and my brother. When it comes to music, and my brother, he reminds me of Will Smith a little bit. He is funny, but he doesn't do jokes, just jokes. He will come in and my brother will give you a whole fucking theater and he'll tell you this story. And you're like, no way. You'll be shocked and everything. But there's always a motherfucking twist. Always a motherfucking twist. And it's always a joke in the end. Let me tell you something. I'm not going to lie. I had a very good childhood. I'm not going to lie. Apart from this thing with the stupid colorism, I had a very good childhood. Very good childhood. I did. I can't complain. I can't complain, boy. So someone's stuck in their mind, all right? Yeah, we didn't have the best parents, but they tried to make the best of it, Colorism is our biggest factor. Do you understand? But away from that, even if my mother didn't like us deep down, she took care of us. She did. My mom's one of those, she can work 1,000 jobs at once. And before she leaves that house for work at 6 in the morning, my mom's already made rice and peas and her meat, bro. My mom's already put that in our places. Right. My brother's food be on the cooker. My sister's on the microwave. And mine's on the table. We always knew. So when we come home from school, get your homework done. There's your food. But we were rebellious, innit? We never used to kind of like listen. I'm not gonna lie. We never tell the truth. We never tell the truth. We never used to listen, Me coming from school, and that's me flinging off school clothes and running back outside. And then that's me getting into trouble when I come home. My mum will lock up that door and she's got that belt or that wire ready for my backside. Hey, listen. She used to always tell me, that not sort you. That not sort you. Yeah, stop swearing. That not sort you. Yeah, my mum was on it, boy. She was. She did try, though. She really did. But now we're bringing justice. Justice for an air sign person when it comes to a burden, when it comes to finances. Maybe, not maybe. No, it's not. We're going for a legal matter with a Taurus person. She will be given back. But she stole. It's a burden. She will. Whether it's earth court or spiritual court, that bitch will be given back. Do you understand? Every idea she stole and everything she stole, she will have to give it back somewhere or another. So now we're looking at movements. a strong movement when it comes to this person and his fucking women. Women. Could be an earth sign, a water sign, and a fire sign. Up at night now. Why? Because the Empress is here. Oh yeah, with passion. Empress is here. Now, watch all these people talk about, oh, I'm not a queen, I'm an empress. No, keep your motherfucking same energy, people. Because none of you spoke about empress for decades. Now, God woke up the emperors and the empresses. Don't step in our lane, because you will get stepped down. Make sure you use Genevieve as an example. Anyone trying to get into this chariot, you will be kicked out. Why? Because God only requires the real empress and the real empress to step in that chariot. Because you kings and queens don't have no fucking behavior. And you just showed us. You showed us why you are not in the chariot. Now you know why your sky's not your limit. It's your behavior. It's your behavior. This is why these people ain't no big A-list or nothing. Or they're falling from A-list. Because they don't have no behavior. Because they're the A-list of the assholes. The rats in the stars. Rats. So she kept following me in my dream last night. She really wants to tell me something about Adiwali. She asked me. And I asked her, what, do you know him? Yeah, she's dying to talk to him. And guess what? I don't want to know. It's you lot's business. Got fuck all to do with me. Fuck all. But they made it my business. Why? Because when you slander someone, it makes it easier to keep that person. So now, every bad thing they said about me is all coming out now. Oh yeah, with the truth of why people are in certain positions. Why? Deception, illusions, fighting, intimidations, mental, physical abuse, you know. Someone's manifesting. Someone's manifesting to come out of a difficult situation with the truth. Because now you have maybe something about an air sign person move into calmer waters. Because now you have 6 swords, you know. Because they understand. They're an alchemist. I don't rush. Don't rush, collective. Because people want you to be in a clown because they're a circus. They wanna celebrate on your shit. No, take your time. Life ain't a rat race. It's a rat race for them. I don't know where they're rushing going. I don't know where they're rushing going. Maybe they live in Russia. Them love Russia. They need to go and live in Russia then, isn't it? It's ridiculous. Someone's looking at manifesting. All right? They got the strength to manifest, to bring out a difficult situation when someone's intimidating, doing physical, mental, verbal abuse. Maybe this King of Wands is thinking about a 2 of Cups with a counterpart in a stuck situation. Because somebody wanting to fight at any cost to keep it away. It's a burden staying away from a 2 of Cups. Because we're like, it's like invisible wire, a thread. The more you divine energies heal, is the more you're pushing your soulmate to heal. So this is where these people, when their intentions, it's become a burden. Why? Because they're students. They're students. They probably been here 1 or 2 lifetimes, but not like the Emperor and the Empress. They always come back every single lifetime more than the flesh would ever remember. So when these people try to compete against the Empress, they already lost. People have lost the moment they want to be idol or idolized. You've already lost the name of the game to be in the chariot. Because there's a major shift coming, and every ending's going to come with a new beginning. Leo might be thinking about happy times. Could have been happy right now, but he ended his own happiness for foolishness. So now we're looking at ending a lover. Painful ending, man. Maybe that's what he's thinking of. He ended his counterpart, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, backstabbed in the past. When it was a blessing. It was a blessing. It was a love given by God. Held back from it. Held back. So now maybe this King of Cups or this King of Wands looking at his own emotions, holding back his budget, and looking at his own emotions. Why? Because men, you are just as telepathic or in tune as we are. You just have to start crying. Just tap into your emotions. So this King of Cups is looking at maybe work when it comes to stability. Told you, he is a page. He's not a king, he's a page. Page of Pentacles, man. That's why there's a difficulties. Why? Because these people need each other so badly. They need each other so badly. So now you're looking at different perspectives. I'm doing some blunt talking when it comes to balance, when it comes to messages or lifestyle. Because someone's looking at a pathway. Someone's sad, the Emperor. When it comes to generational wealth, maybe looking at a Taurus person or institution. But someone's leaving, starting again. It's too difficult. Someone's using their intuition. They're happy to bring in their wish come true. Maybe they're ending when it comes to a sparkling idea, but it's heartbreaking. Why? Lying, stealing. Ain't you not tired of lying? Ain't you not tired of lying? Jeez, man, you do this shit when you're 13, man, or when you're 18. Fucking hell, when are you not going to stop? Boring. There you go, stagnations in the community because people are looking for houses. Cindy and fucking Genevieve, all they wanted was a house. And that was the deception. That was the deception. Stagnations, obstacles, delays when it comes to twin flame. Someone's a runner. Someone's a runner in a twin flame. And they're trying to run from a secret deception. It's a burden. They're up at night, man, worried, stressed about their options. Someone's single and passionate about it, and they're going to have a victory. And someone feels unloved in an institution with a Taurus person. Why? You don't like to fight, man. What are you not fighting for? You know what? These people fight for anything because they stand for nothing. And this is what the problem is. You lot keep fighting. Every fucking reading is you lot fighting. Fighting. Fight, fight, fight. Because they're not talented like that. If you're that talented, you'll have no time to be fighting, doing intimidation, just to block. Someone's blocking a fight anyway, but Taurus person. Maybe an air sign person. She said, you're fighting on your own. I don't know where you're coming with. Someone's looking for a new job. Is coming. Because you're looking at investment with a higher priestess. With someone very spiritual. That belongs to the spiritual court system. King of Cups. He's looking at an Aquarius person with a different perspective. Somebody's walking away with sparkling ideas. Oh, you lot are so stupid. So stupid. But there's a risk. Someone's thinking it was a risk, man. Emperor is thinking about generational wealth, maybe looking at a fortune, trying to blend his emotions. It takes patience. You got to stand up for your belief. Maybe they're working on that. Maybe working on soulmate. Maybe they're working with a friend, a Queen of Pentacles, when it comes to their movements. Queen of Pentacles, man. Pure backstabbing. She likes to argue about the truth, man. She's a prophetical liar. She sees the Empress and she doesn't want the Empress to be an Empress. Why? Because she ain't no blood clot queen. Her and that fucking nasty Cindy. So now we're looking at a pathway. And it's always these African women, man. You're not a disgrace. Pathway, Queen of Swords is the real Empress. You can't test me. You're mad. Please. Coming out of a path, let me tell you, coming out of difficulties, man. She's too loving. And this Queen of Cups, a very loving person. She feels this romantic journey, maybe with a fire sign person or a new beginning, insight when it comes to a Gemini person. When it comes to manifestation of the foundation, coming down with Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is thinking about their lifestyle, maybe with a Leo person making blunt talking because they missed out on the opportunity when it comes to groundship, abundance, security. Now you're looking at the King of Pentacles, looking at a missed opportunity. He's seeing this blunt talking from a Leo person. He's gone within. He's using his intuition. And he's working. I know, God, you're heartbroken. But they'll blame you for everything, baby. I'm here. They can't blame you for everything. They use you for everything. You know? They tell you, God bless God. Thank you for my riches. But at night, lying, stealing, cheating. It's a heartbreak, man. It's a heartbreak, bro. Someone's heartbroken. King of Swords, heartbroken about happily ever after. Angry about the Two of Cups. And the wounded warrior looking at a third-party person. And you made a wish for an air sign. So why the fuck would you wish for an air sign person and go and be reliable to a fire earth sign? You're not making no fucking sense. That's why his arse is where it is. Backstab by a friend. A water sign and an earth sign person. King of Cups, looking at foundation, stability. Someone wants to defend a different perspective, being blunt, balancing a lifestyle, pathway, abandoned, the Emperor, generational wealth, taking that leap of faith again. Same kind of message here as well. Same kind of message here as well, to be honest. Use your intuition, collective, you know. Don't let people bombard you with their foolishness, their burdens. I can see burdens. Don't take on no one else's burdens. Let it go. And then just sort out your own burdens. So you can have a clearer perspective of where you're going. Because it seems to be an ending of a relationship or a transformation of a relationship. All right? Somebody's probably hungry because I am now. This is what I'm going to call it quick now. I need to, I feel my belly, bro. I feel my belly. I need some food. All right. So remember, walk in love, but always kind of like have that food for thought sometimes, you know. So you can make pathways away from people that bring their burdens to you because they want to be performers. So maybe this masculine, he sees too much women that are performers. So this is another avenue of this masculine being used or stuck away from soulmate connections or healthy relationships with other people. Why? Because all their women are performers, isn't it? So you're going to look for women that want to stay in that energy of performing. So even if I perform under the form of like lying, stealing, cheating, just to be around this masculine to perform in their community because they want to look strong and independent, that's another avenue. Sometimes you just got to stop telling people who you work with. That's like with me. I can have a job. Someone asked me about a job. Oh yeah, I did a video for Shola Amma. Obviously my nephews didn't know, and it's such a small world. His partner is actually related to Shola. I didn't know that till yesterday. So back in the day when Shola was big, I done her video. And I'm not trying to be funny. I respect that girl, you know. I respect her to the end. I don't care about no rumors about that woman. It's about how you dealt with me. I go by that. I don't go by what people say. I don't go by people so. I go by the experience I dealt with you and I. I was walking down High Street, Ken. And suddenly, I don't know where she came from. She just said, oh, you was in my video. Oh, you were so nice that day and blah, 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 blah. She wasn't stuck up like these people. She was so down to earth. I felt like I was the star the way she was going on. People can be real, man. And the realer you are, the better you are, more healthy. But when you're trying to keep up with this performance because you want to be a performer, you're restricting your own true performance. It's now acting like a clown in a circus. Why? Because they're not being true to themselves. They don't know about self-love. They're students. They don't love themselves. So when you see Cindy Humphrey and you tell her, when you see her on the road, you better not come near me, boy. Because you're not going to like what. I don't care what you and Adiwali did. I don't really care. You should have thought about that when you fought Mini's friend. If I had a friend or someone I know of, and I know that you were dating that person, I'm not going near that person. These people got no morals, no principles, no respect, no nothing. No nothing. I would never go near that person. I don't date people that I know. I don't do that. I don't do that. These people like to date. If they live at door number A, they're dating at door number B. Because I remember when I was younger, you understand? My neighbors did that. It was not a nice period. I wasn't even living in that house. Do you understand? These white couple, they were best friends. They lived opposite. Because they live in a square, all right? There's about 5 houses in that square. And then you have a little alley. There's my house. And then you have an underway, all right? Because my room was where everyone went under a tunnel. It was underneath my room. Because my room was a little bit separated from my mum's house. So this is my room. This is my mum's house, all right? So you had to go under my archway. Do you understand? I heard a lot underneath that archway, all right? So now, these white couple was our neighbor, and they were best friends and all. When I mean best friends, and then one day it just became a nightmare for a long time. They had an affair, the two opposites of opposite houses, and now it was a massive swap. So they left. The partners that got cheated on, they left. And the ones that were in love, they stayed in our area for decades. They stayed together. They stayed together for a very, very long time. But to get to that point, it was an affair. Two people lived opposite. It was sad, man. I can't do things like that, man. It's madness. I don't care. It's not my destiny. God will never do that to us, man. That's why I think God only made me see this man for 3 months. Because we didn't really put nothing in, nothing really. So I can't be held underneath this man. I can't. Why? He didn't fucking give nothing. This is the deception of him and his Looney Bins, Looney Tunes. That's where they need to start casting that. Looney Tunes. Because if the man never gave me nothing in 13 years, why would I stop now? They stopped. Why? Because he's been given jobs, interviews, you name it, for them to be a performer. Do you understand? A clown in a circus. This masculine gave me nothing. So why would you think in September 2020 till now I will stop my life when he didn't give nothing? Because remember, once again, it's me giving, you know. Me giving my dreams, me giving my thoughts. Why? Adi Wadi again says fuck all. He does fuck all for me. So why would you think I'll sit here and allow you to sit there with Genevieve Nadia using my stuff? Come on, you lot are not thinking. You lot are not thinking. Very immature people when it comes to self-love. Immature people. Immature. Because if the man never gave me nothing in 13 years, they're only projecting what he's done for them. They can't lose him. I can. Because he ain't done fuck all for me, babe. Fuck all. And with the soul part with them two argue in the spiritual world as well. She'll tell him, fuck off, we don't even chat. But them two find it funny. They do their own thing. That's them two. If anyone don't want to follow his own soul, he's be following pussy, that's down to Adi Wadi. Why? He's a man. I'm a woman. Dog is a dog. And obviously, he likes his poodle, Genevieve Nadia. There you go. Remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.